sitting by a river, but the water doesn't flow. It just boils with every poison I can think of. Well, and underneath the street light, the delight of joy I know, scared beyond belief, down in the shadows. But the dirty fear of violence chokes a smile on every face. Common sense is ringing out bells. This ain't no technological breakdown. Oh no, this is road. This is road. This is road to hell. How's it going, folks? This is Wayne back with another lesson, and we've got an amazing song as always today. We've got Chris Rea and Road to Hell. Absolutely love playing this one. Big fan of this song. So I'm going to show you sort of my interpretation of this, adding the little licks in and things like that. I think it works really well acoustically. If you do want the chords, the lyrics and the strumming pattern to this, I'm going to post it up on my Patreon page. So I'll put a little link to that in the description. I'll also put a link in the comments if you want to go and check that out. And the way that that works, you'll not only get access to this song, pretty much everything I've done for the past 10 months, you know, the chords, the lyrics and the strumming patterns are up there. And there's also some things that aren't sort of currently on YouTube as well. And a lot of the technique stuff that I do as well, there's stuff up there to coincide with that. So like I say, go and check that out for as little as a couple of quid a month, and the funding from that really helps me out. Another way that you could help me out, if you are subscribed, thank you very much. A further way you could help me out there, we're setting that little notification bell that's somewhere down there. And if you want to, please go over and give me a like on social media. So I'm Wayne Guitar on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and now also TikTok, as we always say, I'm trying to get down with the kids. Anyway, that's enough of me rambling. Without further ado, let's get to it. Okay, so the song is in standard tuning, and the first thing that you need for the intro, we're going to play an A minor chord. Now I think it's really cool to play this with palm muting to get it, you know, sounding similar to the song. So that's just using that part of your palm, sort of the side of your hand, lightly pressing on the strings as we do downstroke, so we get this. And what we do with the little pinky, we're going to grab the 3rd fret on the low E string and do this little slight bend to add this little sort of blues lick in. And then we've got this little lick. Okay, so what we do there, we play an open D, hammer onto 2, play an open G, open D, and then we're going to play 3 on the A string, so, and then we go into the, okay, so I'm going to show you that lick around the chord in a minute. I'm just going to talk about what the chords are for the intro. So it's going to be an A minor, a D minor, we got F, E, back to the A minor. Okay, now the F that I'm using, you can do the barred F if you want to, you could do the standard F major 7, but I do what I do in a lot of my videos. If you're familiar with my videos, you'll know this chord straight away. It's an F major 7 with a C bass in. So all we do, we take a regular F major 7 and put the 3rd finger on the 3rd fret on the A string, little pinky, 3rd fret on the D. Love this, you know, the sound of this F chord, so I think it suits this song really well. So again with the intro, so we got D minor, F major 7, E, back to the A minor. Okay, so if you want to put the little melody in, so what I'm doing, I'm just taking my little pinky and adding it on the 3rd fret on the B string, so we get this. Take the little pinky off and try and catch the top E string, so we get this. Little pinky on and then off again. Okay, so that's the first move. The next move is around the D minor, so we get this. We we're just going to add the little pinky on the 3rd fret on the top E string, so we get this. Okay, so this bit's quite tricky. We're going to need to reach up to the 5th fret on the E string with a little pinky, back to the 3rd fret on the top E, and then back to the D minor, so we get this. Okay, so we could do it as a bar chord on the A string root, a D minor. So we strum that, we add the little pinky onto the 8th fret on the B string, top E string, back to that note, and then so get this. So we could do it like that. That's difficult in itself, but like I say, if you can't do that stretch on the D minor chord, it's just sort of an alternative. So if we put that together, we get this. We got the F, E, back to the A minor. Now it's nice to put this little lick in as well, so around the A minor, so we're just going to, like we did in the intro, pinch the 3rd fret on the low E string, open A string, and then the 3rd fret on the A string, so we get this 3rd fret and then off on the A string, so that with the intro we get this. If you want to add that little lick in, okay, so then we go into the verse. Now the verse is exactly the same as the intro. It's the A minor, D minor, F, and then the E, and then back to the A minor again. So I'm just going to sing that through so you can see how that gels together. So we got, well, I'm standing by a river, but the water doesn't flow. It just boils with every poison you can think of. That little lick. Well, I'm underneath the street light, the delight of joy I know, scared beyond belief, way down in the shadows. Okay, so then we got this little bridge part, so that's, the chords for that are going to be a C, a G. Now I do the G with my 2nd, 3rd little pinky on the top E string. Nice just to add this little G sus4 embellishment in, so that's just adding the 1st finger on and off the B string on the 1st fret. Then we're going to go to the F major 7 with the C bass in, E. It's nice to do this little embellishment on the E chord where you just do an E sus4, putting a little pinky on the 2nd fret on the G, and then off again, so you get this. Okay, so I'm just going to sing that bridge through so you can see how that would gel together. So we got the 30th year of violence, chokes a smile on every face. That embellishment there. Common sense is ringing out with the bells. So E sus4 back to E. Okay, now the chorus is A minor, D minor, F, and the E again. This ain't no technological breakdown. Oh no, this is a road to hell. So there's a little slide guitar solo there, so I just think it's nice to do sort of those chords that I just did again around that sort of middle bit. So then we go into a bridge again, that's the C, G, F and the E. Okay, and then we go into the last chorus, but the only difference with the last chorus, so we go, magic will break down. Oh no, this is a road. We go back to the F. This is a road. This is a road to hell. Okay, we can end it like that, which I think sounds really cool acoustically. Okay, so that's pretty much the meat and potatoes of the song. So now we just need a strumming pattern. So nothing too sort of technical I use on this. I tend to use a down, down, up, down, up, down, up. So down, down, up, down, up, down, up. Hear that around the chords. Pretty much all you're going to need. Okay, so thanks very much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed that. I love that song, and I think this way, playing it on an acoustic guitar, adding all those little embellishments in and things like that, I think it works really well, so hope you all dug that. I did have a few people request this song, so thank you very much. If you have got any requests for any other Chris Rea songs or anything in general, 50s to modern day, that's going to work well on an acoustic or an electric guitar within reason. So a lot of you know the drill now. The easiest way to put a request in is obviously comment in the post below, or if you want to find me a personal message over on social media on those platforms I suggested at the start of the video, you're very welcome to. I just always point out that I do get quite a lot and I do have to hemp-it them a little bit. But don't let that put you off. Please do keep your requests coming, because that's what keeps this channel going, and it's very much appreciated. Another thing that's very much appreciated, I'll quickly mention it again, if you are subscribed, is hitting that little notification bell that's somewhere down there so you get notified every time I post a video up and you can keep up to date. The Patreon thing as well, you know, I keep rambling on about that, but if you do want the chords, the lyrics, the strumming pattern, you know, my notes that sort of coincide with these lessons, you're going to get access to all that. So there's a link to that in the description and a link in the comments. And I always say word of mouth is a powerful thing, so if you dig what I do, please like and share my videos, tell your friends, tell your work colleagues, anyone you know plays a guitar, please point them in my direction. I really appreciate that. So that just leaves me to say have a great morning, day, night, whenever it is you're watching, and I'll catch you all for a lesson very soon. Take care.